welcome back to Rosie's Inspirations. Today I am going to be taking you guys along on making a banana nut bread. I am going to be making a double batch of banana nut bread. 3 nice ripe bananas here that equals out to about 1.5 cups of banana mash. So, but I am going to be taking, after I'm done baking the banana nut bread, I am going to take it and freeze it so that way it preserves a lot longer. I have never had any problems with my breads drying out in the freezer. I would say the longest you could probably freeze bread in general is up to about 3 months before it starts getting a little dried out. So, first things first, I'm going to wash my hands. Alright, I am going to start with the dry ingredients first and then mix the dry ingredients together and then add in my wet ingredients, which I need a whisk. So right now, while I'm getting everything mixed up, I have my oven set at 375 and I will be baking this for about 30 to 35 minutes. So, alright, I have here, I am going to be using 2 cups of all-purpose flour, but I will, like I said, I'm double batching everything so I can make 2 batches of banana nut bread. So, first things first, 2 cups of all-purpose flour you'll need for a single batch. And a 1/4 cup of sugar. And then 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And then I'm going to take my, oh yeah, I almost forgot. And I really don't measure when I put salt in. Usually, if you want to measure it out, it's 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So there's 1/2 teaspoon and another 1/2 teaspoon. Alright, now I'm going to take my whisk and blend everything together. So everything is mixed, all my dry ingredients are mixed together. So I'm going to set this aside for now. And I'm going to take 3 bananas, and you will need 1 or 3/4 cup of pureed banana. And usually 3 bananas equal up to 1.5 cups. So these are pretty ripe. So I normally just break them in half so it's easier to mash them up. Alright, so I have my 3 bananas in here. And I'm going to take my, it's a hand mixer, and I'm going to mix it up. Alright, so now that my bananas are all pureed up, I'm going to be taking my banana puree and putting it in my dry ingredients. So now I am going to be taking my walnuts, and technically you do not have to put chopped in walnuts if you don't like. You could substitute it with chocolate chips if you like in your banana bread, but I really like chopped up walnuts. So I'm going to be putting, it calls for a half a cup of walnuts, and I'm going to be putting a whole cup of walnuts in. And then I am going to be putting a cup of milk in. And then one-third cup of vegetable oil. And now I am going to be, and all you need is one egg. And then before you put in your egg, you want to beat it. So now I'm going to take all my ingredients and fold everything until it's all mixed together. It smells so good. I'm kind of curious, what are your guys' favorite different types of breads that you like to make? And if you have your absolute favorite type of bread that you like to make and eat, or just buy in general and eat, just leave a comment down below. It's all mixed up really nicely. So now I'm going to take a bread dish that is pre-greased, and all I did to pre-grease it was just a spraying baking can or whatever. And if you don't have that, just take some vegetable oil on a paper towel and spread it around. So now that I have this all mixed together, I'm going to take this way so that way you guys can see. I'm going to just spoon it in, and it's pretty thick. But when it's all done and stuff like that, it's so sweet and so delicious. All right, so I only have one bread pan here. So I'm going to take this, probably put one more scoop in. Oh. So that is about half. You fill the bread pan up, if you're going to make a double batch, about 3/4 way. So now I'm going to put this in the oven on the middle shelf. And we will check it in about 30 minutes to see if it's cooked all the way through, and then I will cook the second batch. So we'll be right back. Banana nut bread, and see if it's done. I did have to cook it a little extra. I would have to say a total of like 45 minutes. And I think that's because I put too much, I can talk. I believe I put too much mixture in the bread pan. And there she is. Beautiful. So now I'm going to go ahead and put around the edges. There we go. So now I'm going to just leave that sit and cool. Look at that, you guys. Doesn't it look delicious? So this looks really, really good. I love my bread when it first comes out of the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and take a slice into this. Look at that steam. Whew. So good. Butter. So guys, I have to say this is a wonderful way if you have bananas that are ready to get thrown away, that you're done eating. All you have to do is make a little bit of banana nut bread and put it in the freezer, or even take your bananas and puree them and put them in a Ziploc bag, and you can freeze those until you're ready to make banana bread. But, that is so good. So, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!